Streamed it if you want to have a look at it.
Yeah, 122 quid his commissions are, but his artwork's really good. I've seen him do people's Final Fantasy characters, but his art is fucking insane. I think it's digital art as well, so it is impressive. 122 quid seems not bad. 16-day completion time. But his artwork is just fucking sick. He draws anime women that actually look like women. They don't look like it's my favorite kind, where they actually look like women, not like a weird fucking blob thing. Yeah, that's a massive TV, guy. What the fuck? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, back of a lorry. You know.
Holy fuck! You get a fucking tan off of that TV.
Like a 58-inch or something?
Yeah, you're not even that far away from it. You get a tan, mate. What the fuck?
It's 55.
What brand is it? Is it Sony?
It's Sony.
Do you support? Yeah, of course it is. How did I know?
My phone's Sony. The screen was good.
I mean,
to be fair, it's also probably the better ones they have for a TV front anyway. So.
I mean, yeah, they make good shit. They've always made good shit, to be fair. Like, Xperia is a pretty nice phone. So they were. I don't know what they're called now. I don't know if they are still Xperia.
Yeah, they are. Mine's 5.2, and they're doing a fucking 1.3 next, 1 Mark 3.
They're just expensive like that. I mean, I've got a fucking Chinese phone, so yeah. But
yeah, I've still got my Galaxy, but I mean, the screen is cracked in like 5 or 6 different places from fighting with a dog. It's just flown out of my pocket and hit a corner.
Yeah, corners are the death, mate. Corners are phone fucking death.
On the back of it, 3 of the corners are chipped and the side. And on the front, 2 of the corners are cracked and there's a crack in the middle of the screen.
yeah, I've got an advert on your stream, Kai. This is fucking unacceptable.
You actually have an advert. See, they never seemed to work before, but apparently now.
They are pushing hard to get around ad blocking. For the past couple of months, it comes and goes basically.
Kim, I do know what the attack. Oh, right, okay.
He says this is the second one.
Perform with an E, unique move of main weapon. That was a parry, is it? Unanalyzed weapon. Additional item will appear when defeat enemies with Slay. There's a rare chance that these items will be weapons. Although you cannot unlock skills for weapons, some of them come with special abilities that can affect states. Some advantages. Take it. Because H, change weapons H, but doesn't actually do anything. Not R. Whee.
Oh, it's an early access game.
Yeah.
I mean, the art style is really nice.
Yeah, super sub weapons. Need ammo. Not rapid succession.
What kind of game was the first game? So this is the second one.
Yeah, but the first one is well old. Like SNES. I think it's just a platformer. They actually give it to you on this, so I'll have to have a look. On Steam.
Oh, the box art is sick.
It's
a Konami game.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Fire in a soul will cause your soul to falcon. And still steel will provide enhance. According to the number of souls used. Enhanced. Man estate. 4 souls at one time. 5th will give you soul memory. Then your soul to 1. It's a main subway. Soul devour and enhance. Probably will increase. Vitality will raise your enhance. Healing potions +1 cause you drop healing. Soul devour. Let's do it. Whee. That's like a balloon, isn't it? Epu. That was pretty fast, Bowen. Oh, got dodge.
Burst, is it?
What's that?
Like a burst fire.
It
Yeah,
looks
you
like it, yeah.
Well, you can just spam Q and it's firing away.
You've got unlimited arrows.
You can see it down there. It's 7. I got now, and 3 of the E's, whatever that is. Looks like a bomb
You
or
fired
something.
3, you missed like 3.
Yeah.
You missed like half of the shot.
Hey, your camera's covering up the bits in the bottom left.
Shit.
But it,
Didn't in my
Middle-
face anyways.
middle left.
Fuck it. Fuck off the face.
yeah, I'll turn your camera off, that's even better.
What you should do is you should shrink it down so it's just your head and put the camera picture on where the character's head is.
Brilliant.
That is what people do when games have the camera that's centered.
Yeah,
they
see,
do
because
that.
it's centered,
One with
Yeah.
comment.
you could just stick your head there.
What does it mean by transform with? Like, why am I not transforming?
Does your character change colour? Transform. Left click.
Yeah, that's all it says.
Hold left click.
Let's try it. Just swung once. Let's try with the sword.
Yeah.
And right clicks the barrier, whatever it is. Whatever. Move on. Sure, it's important. Nothing to lose, is there? Whoa, whoa. It's your soul fucking departs. Standard soul departing. GetsuFuma says his name. 22nd. 27th. Okay, no time. His chest is literally on fire. He's gotta be like a fucking spirit, isn't he?
He's like
Nice house.
what's
Why?
the dude's name from Thingy?
My house looks nothing like this.
Not have any like traditional paper lanterns or anything.
No, not even a single one of them.
Too modern.
Like difficulty hardest.
Easy.
Different,
Easiest.
what is it? Different elements are added in each difficulty to make the game more challenging. Difficulty is unlocked when you obtain items of proof. Seek out proof of your strength and challenge alpha enemies. So I'm a yeah, fucking right. I'm a commoner. Scrub only.
Commoner's mark.
He don't look fucking common though. It's important to know how to retreat. Oh, sorry. Alright. Is that all? That's the only advice. You get a nameless katana. It's chipped to fuck. At least got the parry.
But that upgrade would be the best weapon in the game or something.
Yeah, I wonder if the starting weapon's randomized, like you know in
Dead cells.
Dead Cells.
Yeah,
Dead
I
Cells,
guess we'll find out soon enough. Because I'm assuming you can sort of upgrade it, so at least you start with a decent weapon. We go left. Just a track. I'll break the bridge over. Little skulls, mate, just hanging around. That was cool. Unavailable. Can we devour? Oh, we did. It just went straight into main. So how do you actually choose which one it goes into?
You didn't devour.
Oh, fucking right.
It says you can hold 4 souls. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there
No,
we go.
I think commoner might be too much for you.
Yeah, I know.
It's commoner easiest.
Yeah, there's no choice. You have to
Jesus
start as a
Christ.
commoner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be a commoner. That's unfortunate.
It's good they put the kanji for death down. It's she. Oh, but it's a good thing he's got a second body waiting, which looks exactly like the body we left.
I guess it's just a shell.
It's F then. It says we've got 2 Fs. Oh, there's a different one.
Respect.
Same though.
It's
different-
just
How does your body? Alright, so
Is that a different weapon there?
so we can forge. To use refinement and unlock skill upgrades, you must have necessary materials. Refinement, you also need relevant armor scrolls, diagram. Once the main weapon also when it's been refined, there's a chance it will appear randomly in the game. So I mean that's Dead Cells, isn't it? Be able to reveal a hidden skill for refined main weapon. There must be an order. Increase capabilities. Aim to collect diagrams, materials. Yeah, because I got the nameless one. I guess I can put some. Make the unlock skills. Activation will set when you return to the clan. Activating one skill is to one soul mastery. Activate skill. 4. All members are located throughout the stage cannot be acquired from enemies or treasure boxes. The amount and obtain strategically. Which skills to choose to activate. But surely you have to unlock them here though. Only demons plus attack. 2 minutes plus attack. Down is damage.
I mean, dying to the second mob probably helps if you don't die to the second mob. That's
I can't make any promises.
probably how you get further.
Bombs, kunai, ultras. Bracelet of some sort. That's gonna. What does train do then? Train will permanently enhance your 6 base ability. Got life, tech, break, flash, stealth,
Max life.
fact. Yeah, so it looks like it's the most important at the moment. The number of spirit materials, training, and life enhancement. Some also require the armor scroll. Do any of
I
them?
don't think max life is even worth it.
Got nothing.
No,
We
see
got-
how much damage those mobs do.
Moves. That's the techniques. That's a damage modifier. Secret arts. There are plenty of additional abilities not for mastery to have permanent effect. Certain number of spirit materials master required for enchantment enhancement. Some also require the armor scroll mod. That's the shit. Like start with money. Eden. 10% back. Stuff like that. It's a spear. It's combo.
Is it like medium stance, heavy attack?
It doesn't really work like that. You just got right click is just sort of what they call special and left spam. Right, it's that charged up one.
You probably should have learned how to do the transform.
Yeah,
It did just say left click to transform.
it did say left click to transform. It didn't happen.
Maybe that was like
Because
left click to
you can see main plus, sub plus, health plus, and potion plus 1. But I have no idea how you're supposed to.
I mean, you have none of any of them. So.
It's just background. Yeah, you use those souls for it. Wow, what?
Right, that attack was so slow coming in.
Well, you got me with the second hit. That was the biggest issue. Oh, we got fast travel. Fast travel where? This is dead. That is Dead Cells there. I don't like H being the button of choice.
You
That's
rebind.
I don't.
I would probably play this on my controller if I'd.
It does seem like a controller type game.
Yeah, I saw they released it on the Switch too.
Diagram. That's actually a better. Fine. Oh, can I put the spirit in? There it goes. Yeah, it gave it. It put it straight into main then. It's a question mark. Try that out. Shop. Very chillax music. Is she dead? No, she's got a mask on. She doesn't look good though.
Is she not petrified or something?
Well, look at her legs. She's got like she looks like a fucking marionette or something.
Yeah, she looks like she's turned to stone.
Oh, there you
Is she
go.
moving? I can't tell.
Yeah, she is. She's bobbing slightly.
Do you think that transform thing was transform into another character body?
I have no idea.
See that? Because the mob he was hitting wasn't dying. and
Yeah,
it looked
well,
like he
it
turned
is
to stone
just
as
stone.
well. I don't know. Maybe it's like a second chance mechanic or something. It did only say left click. So
Oh, right, okay.
I can't see anything online about it.
The finish is cool. That's true.
Wonder what happens in the if this is the second game, because looking at his artwork from the first game, it doesn't have like the hole in his stomach where the fire his soul is. Maybe he dies.
Or it said he goes to hell or something.
Yeah,
Because
that
for
must
his soul or something or other. I think Kyle clicked off the thing.
Yeah, it's
in the artwork.
so I read it super quickly. Them talking about the first one. So it says it's one brother trying to rescue the other two. It's the three brothers. What does the cube do then?
That's the picture from the original. So he doesn't have the thing in his stomach. Kind of reminds me of like Smelter Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they get the kanji, then you can do the like finishes then.
He said he was in a game called Konami or Koma Manga YY World. It's basically just a load of characters from Konami games in a game. Solid Snake's in there. Simon Belmont's in there.
Yes. Go team.
Gollum from Gradius. I don't know the character names from Gradius.
Actually, any better.
You know, when I was younger, I never understood bullet hell games, so I would always make the mistake of trying to move out of the way, like massive movement, where then you watch people now play like speedrunners, and the movement they make is so tiny, just to avoid the bullet. Whereas when I'm younger,
We do it as like always be moving kind of thing.
yeah, exactly, and that's actually bad, because you're just
Yeah.
making it harder on yourself, where you realise it's just a matter of literally moving like a centimetre. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? If you're playing games like R-Type, you just hope that you get enough power-ups and whatever and just blast them before they can do anything bad. Twin B, I've never heard of that game either. Shoot 'em up. It's a shoot 'em up platform puzzle RPG rock paper scissors roguelike. Sick.
Just throw some more words in there.
They got that Bomberman Battle Royale out now, haven't they?
Yeah, Bomberman is like, God, when was the first Bomberman made? Like 80s?
I don't know, a long time ago.
Like SNES?
That was one of the games in my memory.
Well, it's a cool game. It's also another game where you just gang up on people. It was on the NES, 1985.
I think the problem with the one they made, this Bomberman R or whatever they call it, is you actually have to pay to play with other with friends.
Yeah, I've seen some of those VTubers playing it.
I didn't see any gameplay, so I don't really get how it works because it doesn't look like there's 60 people on on the same map.
And when I saw them playing it, I can't remember if it was Super Bomberman R or that other one they released, because they were just doing the standard like 1v1.
I wouldn't do 1v1, bro. He'd never win against me. I'm a god at that game.
The interesting thing about it is that there's so many like different power-ups now that I just don't remember. So either they're new or I just don't remember them.
Time bombs are pretty OP when they added them.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one where you can kick the bomb as well, right? Like you can push it.
Kick
Yeah.
and you can punch.
Yeah, so the kick is how you can trick people, because everyone's just trying to run in, plant, and then get out. So.
Yeah. But you
It's
can
why
punch
you-
it on one edge of the map, you come on the other
Yeah.
edge
I think
and
it's,
trap them like that.
that's why it's better to at least start with like all against all of like 6 people rather than just like one-on-one, because one-on-one it doesn't matter until the end, right? When the arena starts to shrink, then it starts to matter. Because it's all just mind games. Mind games. You can outplay people, but a lot of it is mind games. Trapping them.
It's a
Getting
boss.
the skull out auto plants all your bombs.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
yeah,
moving.
that's what I mean. That is a good.
Oh, that was fast.
game. Yeah, I've never heard of this Twin B. Oh god, it's actually really old. To be fair, it's made by Konami, so what was I expecting? Wouldn't be done. Apparently, it's a massive series. They're all Japanese games. I don't know if they got
That's
released
fast.
outside. Do you remember that game?
Oh yeah.
2.5. That's big
What was
damage.
the gameplay like?
It was a platformer, and you put down rainbows, Rainbow Islands. Remember Rainbow Islands? I don't know if you ever played that.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I did.
that was a really fun game. Co-op as
Yeah,
well, the one I
that's,
played.
Yeah, you put the things down, and it's like a platformer or whatever. You know, they actually did a modern version of that, and they're doing another Alex the Kid as well.
So you
All I
play-
remember about Alex the Kid was getting the motorbike on the first level and just fucking bombing it through the whole level.
Exactly, and then you put it away, and you literally don't want to touch anything.
Yeah.
Same as the helicopter, you could skip so many levels to the helicopter, but as soon as something touched you, it's gone. Like if you put it away, then you could take damage, but get it out and safe.
It's also something that I didn't know when I was younger, is the rock, paper, scissors thing is the Japanese one, right? Junken
Yeah,
Pon.
Junken.
Yeah,
Junken Pon.
when I was younger, I never knew that, because obviously I never heard it or knew anything about that. I just knew it was rock, paper, scissors, but when I got older, I realised. The best version of that is Gone in Hunter x Hunter. That's the best. That's how you win every time.
Smash. Is there anything there? 2. Quite a lot of those.
Did you get to a boss? I didn't see. I was looking at the Bomberman.
Yeah, it was
It
big.
looked like a boss.
Yeah, it was definitely a boss. Big Skello.
Did you kill him?
Yeah, he put me down.
I choked.
Yeah,
You need quite a lot of mats to unlock.
Snatcher. See, Snatcher. That's another. This is the kind of artwork I mean, and it's kind of scuffed because it's old and she looks a bit manly, but it's the same kind of thing. They look more human. Apart from his forehead, they look more human than like a anime character.
The chick in the background looks like she's got a massive forehead and chin and a little tiny face.
Yeah, she look. Yeah, she's. Yeah, it looks like her features have been shrunk down. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. There's so many games that Konami made that only came out in Japan. Like I never heard of. I never heard of that game. That's Snatcher. It's a cyberpunk graphic adventure game. There's a lot of weird games I remember playing. I remember playing Fear Effect. That was a weird game. PlayStation had a lot of great games. Like PlayStation 1.
Try that out. Oh, yeah. Get your martial arts out.
Yeah, unarmed's the way to go. Snatcher.
1-inch punch him.
1 punch.
Yeah, I'm
1-inch
hoping
punch.
actually, for Final Fantasy, for Endwalker, I'm hoping they give Monk a 1L punch back that's actually useful, like useful. That got deleted. There's Gomon. Gomon is that weird dude, isn't he? That's got like balls for arms.
Fuck.
Can
Konami, man. Konami lady. You know, do you have any second-hand game shops in the UK?
Yeah, Geos is Geos do they're pretty
I
much all
wonder how
secondhand.
much. I wonder how much, or if you could even get a copy of Bare Knuckle, because the artwork for that on that case is so sick. Both of them, especially the one where they've got Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I mean those like that sort of that place in particular has mostly newer secondhand games. Dual Blade.
Well, because I watched those, a lot of the people I watched the vlogs, they went to the places that had them, and some of the games they get, like, it's insane, some of the stuff they have in there, and the condition it's in as well. You're talking about games that are like 30 years old that look mint.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a poster of it. I remember I asked Owen about if he'd ever had a custom poster made. Because I wanted to get one. That one for the Bare Knuckle Eye is amazing. Yeah, this is the artwork. That artwork is so sick. It's the one where they've got Axel with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, something happened. I'm a skeleton now.
Transform.
Looks
Maybe
like.
it's like a combo counter thing. Because that mob you were hitting wasn't dying, so maybe it was letting you build up your combo. Maybe it's so much damage without getting hit or something.
I really don't know.
Yeah, see, look at those. Is that a skill you do, or is that a combo where the sword spins around?
That's the skill. That's the right button for it.
Oh, for the double blade stick. Yeah, I wonder how much it would cost if you could even get a copy of Bare Knuckle. Because I see people selling them on eBay. A lot of the ones though are from things like Wish and stuff, and I don't really want to buy. I don't really want to buy these. I mean, I'm not going to buy it anyway, but cool with it if you could get that stuff. Because we don't really have any places like that anymore. Especially the stock older stuff. I mean, you can actually find that kind of thing in like charity shops, or car boots, but the quality is generally very good. See,
auctions might be a good place.
Yeah, auctions are a good place because sometimes when people pass away or whatever, or house clearances and that, you know,
If
stuff.
I can check. Mercalli is usually the best place to have a look.
It's not that. It's just like it's a cool thing to have. I'm not going to buy it now, but it's like because they have those different artwork for it too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Streets of Rage artwork as well. But like, have you seen like the Japanese artwork for what's Castlevania called in Japan? Vampire Killer?
I have no idea. I thought it was Castlevania.
Yeah, I think it's Vampire Killer. I'm sure it's Vampire Killer. What is Castlevania? Akumajo Dracula. Devil's Castle Dracula. Is that the first one?
The name makes sense.
Super Castle. Vampire Killer. Oh, Vampire Killer is a parallel version of Castlevania. So it is Castlevania, but it isn't because the artwork on this Vampire Killer is the artwork from think it's Castlevania. Is Castlevania 2 the one with Jonathan? Jonathan's the one with the whip, right? Jonathan Morris.
Yeah, he's Jonathan's whip boy.
Yeah. So it's Vampire Killer, so it's basically the same thing, but the artwork for it is really cool. See, there's the artwork for it. That's the one with Dracula. The soundtrack for those games as well is so good.
Yeah.
Because I got one of them on YouTube that someone had the remake
Yeah, I got hit and it took me out of the transformation, so...
Yeah, it has to be combo.
Your main is lit up now, I've noticed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it must be just don't get hit. Either don't get... Yeah, it must be... Yeah. That's the one that makes sense.
Right, my pups.
Gonna drink up now. Yes.
Demon Castle Dracula. Oh, there's another dude from the artwork for the cover. Yeah, show that bit. What does it say? What does it say? Is it his name?
Yeah, the kanji's is the name of it. Ukiyo-E. Yeah, we're not getting near that. That hurt really badly last time.
Yeah, well, I just... Yeah, didn't
There you go, transformed again.
yeah, it's combo. The artwork is really sick. It's almost like traditional artwork, that kind of like style. You basically just never want to get hit and then you just maximum damage and get transformed. Calm down now. Yeah, killing is hard, it's so much damage.
Yeah, when she did the explosion.
It was like half of his life. Is there a dodge button?
Yeah,
Or is it just...
I guess.
Don't get hit.
The rain of money.
Raining money. Get little packs with like a bunch of mats. See, it's skipped over. I mean, we'll have an extra potion.
They got any two-handed weapons? You said there was an unarmed option. Was there a fist weapon?
Yeah, there's the gauntlets.
He was punching at some point.
There's you can see it here: swords, umbrellas, dual blades, hammers, spears.
I think you should main Umbrella.
Umbrella's
Umbrella
pretty
main, yeah.
cool actually. I had no issue with it. The dual blades seem to do good damage too. Do I have enough to unlock even one? No. Or ghoul holds. What about the antique one? Demon fangs. Any training? Nope. Any secret arts? Go on, what's this? Activate. Ah, I get a buff. Activate. No activating then. Go to Hellfire Cliff, it is then.
It's kind of crazy looking at Konami's catalogue and all the good shit they had, and then they just fucked it up so bad.
Fuck it.
Is that a wheel mob? Wheel mobs all... Yeah. Wheel skeletons, like in Berserk.
I thought it was just like a floating head.
Yeah, it looked... No, but it looked like the ones in, you know, Neo, where they've got the wheel and then their
Yeah.
head, and they turn and breathe fire at you. Those are super annoying. Is there a parry? You said there's a parry.
Not.
So can you dodge and parry?
The parry is the right click for the sword, the normal sword.
Oh, yeah, he's got like a ring
It's
of
a wheel,
fire.
yeah. It's the exact same mob from thinking. Maybe it's like a, like a folklore mob,
But yeah, I imagine it's folklore.
like Kappas.
Yeah, the wheel onies.
I wonder what it is.
Wheel of Death only.
Called Wan Yudo.
Wan Yudo.
It says literally means wheel. Wheel, also known as fire wheel or soul taker. I mean, that's a pretty big leap, right? Yeah, he's a fire wheel, but it'll also take your soul, so...
Yeah, Soul Taker is also a much cooler name to have than Fire Wheel.
Yeah, I would rather be called soul taker than fire wheel.
Every time.
Wan Yudo. Oh, it says literally wheel monk. Like, that's the thing for it. Wheel monk.
Ah, fuck.
Says it bears the face of a tormented man. It says one of the famous legends comes from Kyoto, Japan. As Wanyudo rolled through the town, a woman peeked out of her window at him, and the Wanyudo told her, "Instead of looking at me, have a look at your own child." She looked down at her baby to find him lying on the floor in a pool of blood with legs missing.
Grim.
When she looked back outside, the demon, she saw her baby's legs in his mouth as he ate them. Oh, Japan's got some really nice, fun folklore.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be a happy
Holy fuck!
happy story.
Yeah, didn't you say that Kappas used to drown kids or drown people?
Well, they drown people. They do drown people.
Yeah,
Not,
so that's
not that they're live, like real, but that's what the law is.
it says video games that they're in. Yomawari, which is a survival horror game, I've never heard of that. Megami Tensei, yeah, I heard of that. Kensei-Den, an RPG on the Master System, I've never heard of that. Akami, yeah, heard of that. Yeah, they're in Neo. No, they're in Neo. The ones in Dark Souls are actually the wheel skeletons from Berserk.
Yeah, pinwheels they call them.
Yeah. Demon Blade. Oh, it's Muramasa, Demon Blade. Interesting. Did we really have, in like like how Japan seems to have a lot of demons and shit on the go when it comes to like folklore, like tales and stuff. Do we even have like demons and stuff? We have like beasts and that, right?
Well,
It's like beasts, like werewolves, vampires.
yeah.
Going back further into fantasy, it's
Yeah,
dragons and shit as well.
Yeah, it never seems to be demons. It's always like a animal.
But I think it's harder than that as well, because like, what about like the different demons? Like you got Belial and I don't know, fucking.
Oh yeah, okay, but that's like those things seem to be universal, but generally they're like a different depiction depending on religion too, right? So like it's the same demon, but it's a different religion. So it's like I always just think that we have like a beast.
Yeah, it's quite boring in comparison.
Yeah, demons and that are pretty much a lot of the Asian stuff is very demon focused.
Right, perhaps.
It's kind of funny actually when you think about it in our country with things like Christianity and stuff. You'd think they'd be obsessed with the devil.
What you ate yourself on, boy?
The 8-spoked wheel. That's a fucked up story. She shouldn't have looked though, right? That's the rule there. Don't if the
Never look.
Yeah, if the soul takers are coming through your town, never look. That's basically the rule.
Don't look at the soul takers. Don't look down. Don't look at your kids.
Don't never look at if he tells you if something called a soul taker tells you to look at your child, never look at your child. Just wait it out because it ain't worth it.
Yeah, I will later.
Yeah, right.
Well, when she comes.
Close the fucking curtains. No, thank you. It is interesting because you have to wonder Like if all of that stuff is just purely based on someone's imagination. Because everything that's made
Down the
now
line, it's gotta
is
be.
based on... Yeah, but that's what it's like now, right? So, like how many fantasy... I'd say the majority of fantasy games, like standard fantasy stuff, is based off of D&D, right? But where did D&D get its... Where did, like, Gary Gygax and that get their inspiration from? Like Tolkien? That kind of stuff?
It'll be like really old, exaggerated stories, like someone who's getting pissed.
Well, things like
Start
goblins
having to walk
and
home
that.
and like a goblin would just be like a big bloke.
Yeah.
Isn't
Well,
scruffy clothes now, just fucking bad someone, and he'll see it as this fucking big monster was down there. It's a giant.
It feels like things like goblins or leprechauns or that kind of stuff are all just an extension of one thing. Like it's like a different version. Goblin is like become, in terms of fantasy, like goblin is like the generic mob, right? Like goblin is like the most common. Or orcs usually were used as bad guys too, but in like Baldur's
Screen
Gate,
man.
be like half orc.
I'm back, is he?
Ice Cream Man's
Round two.
changed- Yeah, he's changed his tune. No, he's round once a day now. It's warm, so he's trying to fucking get the money while he can.
Yeah, it has been fucking hot recently. Last night was so. What killed you there? It looked like he missed you.
It did look like he missed me, but apparently his damaged hits from behind, so that's
Maybe
good.
the arc is it's like an overhead 180.
GetsuFumaDen is his elder brother.
Yeah, even his brother's got the weird stomach demon.
Yeah, everyone's got stomach demons. Did I actually get another difficulty?
Nah, mate, commoner forever.
Oh, Richter, that's the guy. Richter's the other guy in Castlevania that uses their whip. I can't remember his name. Richter.
Are they brothers or something? They're related somehow.
Yeah, they're all Belmont, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're all fucking part of the same vampire hunter family. Because in the anime, it's Trevor, I think.
Trevor, yeah, it is Trevor.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Trevor. Trevor in the anime. Simon is the earlier one. I think he's the one in 2, and then Richter is the one after. I think. I do like
that minute. Grab some
Yeah.
food.
Alright. I do like Castlevania a lot. It's a sick game. Do you ever play the N64 one?
No,
That was a really cool one. It was a lot different because it was 3D, so, you know, it was new. I do like the art style in this game. It's actually really What the hell was that? Is that the ability? You just one-shot him?
yeah, it put the kanji on him, so it put him in, I don't know what it is, death mode.
Oh yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? You know, if the kanji comes out, you're basically screwed.
See, there it
It's
is.
it's like Raging Demon, isn't it? It's Raging Demon.
It is Raging Demon. Except his kanji is heaven.
Yeah, heaven, yeah.
God knows why it's heaven.
Because that's where you're going when he does it to you.
Wow, I imagine he doesn't send you to heaven. Is it shop? Is it always shop? It says question mark, question mark. Sounds like the shop.
Well, maybe it's colour dependent, if yellow is shop. I do think Raging Demon is one of the coolest supers in fighting games.
It is.
It's just that anime style, like, screen goes black and then you hear all the noises.
With
and
the
then they come back
weirdest,
and
the weirdest button combo to set it off.
yeah, light, forward, medium, heavy.
It's punch kick though, isn't it? Light punch, light kick. Heavy.
It doesn't matter. It's punches in the Street Fighter 4. Light punch, forward, medium, heavy.
I keep forgetting to do the improvements.
The sub items, is that arrows and bombs? When you
Yeah,
have both?
yeah. You choose which, like, you just find them, don't you? So
Yeah.
I got the 2 bombs at the moment.
It seems better to have the bow though, because like you're all melee, so having some range. I suppose the bomb does a lot of damage. Actually.
Doing a lot of damage, isn't it?
It's kind of nice that you can creep up. Like they don't necessarily always know where you're coming from, like the other one. Oh, you're getting battered. You're getting wombo.
Yeah, don't want to be stuck in the middle.
Literally, it's like tennis. Mate. You're getting pushed from one side to the other. I do like the art style. I saw they released this on the Switch. I wonder if they did a physical. Which, God, I actually really love that artwork for the, like, the advertisement artwork is super nice. It is like the in-game thing is just like painting. I think it's a really unique style.
Yeah, it's called Ukiyo-E. It's Sumi as well.
Oh, it's not out on the Switch yet. It says 2022 it comes out. I guess it's because you got it on Steam, haven't you? So it's early access.
Yeah, it's
So the actual release date is 2022. That's cool. Looks awesome. It's insane to see Konami actually release something. That's what's really blowing my mind. I think it's nice to have that. You know, like how you know how Octopath Traveler has that like mixture of like 3D, 2D kind of thing, and it's nice to see a different kind of style of art. I still haven't played that. I do want to play that. They've actually got it on Game Pass.
Yeah, I installed it, but I didn't really play it yet. I will go for it.
Well, I think it's quite a long game, especially for doing all the endings and stuff. I think there's an achievement to finish it in 5 hours, or like fast. I don't know what the actual time is. The way he runs with the gauntlet. Yeah, the gauntlet animations are sick. I'm all about gauntlets. It's my favourite weapon trick. Nice little uppercut. Oh, he does the little hand movements as well for the stances. That's good stuff. I would never play with any other weapon.
The demon hell. Oh, actually.
Wait, did you say he went to hell in the first game? Are you going back to hell now?
I don't know. I'm guessing you're supposed to rescue your brothers again, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, how are they getting in trouble? How do they keep getting in trouble?
That's how it is, isn't it?
It does seem to be that way. It's the same with Castlevania, right? Like, they've always some purpose to do, because it just never gets fixed. There's always someone else.
Suffering. Fuck. A bit.
Wreck.
Yeah, just getting ruined. Going on.
That must be horrible, constantly getting reincarnated and you remember everything. So you remember all the kick-ins you take.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to die. That's the worst part, isn't it?
But they're meant to, but that's how you're meant to become a better warrior. But what if that never happened? What if you... I suppose it'd be worse, right? If you couldn't remember combat prowess, you'd just be screwed.
Well, if you don't remember combat prowess, you've got that ReZero anime. That's pretty much that, because he doesn't get better as he dies. And then if you do remember combat, and then you've got fucking all you need is kill, because he does get better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, imagine that you're stuck. It's all you need is kill, but you never remember. So that is just infinite. You just always die. Whereas in all you need is kill, they realise, don't they? They realise that it's not right. Like I said, that's actually one I enjoyed. The American movie of it. What's it called? Edge of Tomorrow, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad. All you need is kill is really good though.
Yeah, the manga was great.
Yeah. Yeah, the manga's sick.
It is very short.
Oh, I saw there was a. Do you see? There's this other. You know, solo leveling is super popular. There was this other. There's this other one called like the man who can't level up or something like that.
Yeah, I've read that. If it's the one where he gets super buff because his stats keep going up, but it doesn't let him level.
Yeah,
So
the player that can't level up.
Yeah, he can't live. Is it he can't leave the tutorial area?
There's actually a lot of them that are like solo leveling. I am looking forward to the anime of that.
What? Solo
Solo
leveling?
leveling.
Yeah, it's sick.
As long as it's got good animation. I'm sure they said it was coming like next year or something. I didn't even finish watching this new season of Attack on Titan. I only watched the first episode. I haven't watched the anime in a while, to be honest.
Yeah, same. I didn't really watch that much.
I would like to read more manga, but it's annoying reading on my phone and I don't have a tablet. I don't like sitting on my computer reading stuff if I'm playing games. If I had a tablet, I'd read a lot more. To be fair, it's not that hard, right? If you just wanted to read a chapter like every so often, it doesn't take long to read a chapter. Yeah, the player that can't level up is he literally can't level up, so he keeps killing stuff. He
Yeah, so the monsters were getting stronger with him because they're staying the same level, but he's in the tutorial and there's no people, no players, no anything. And like I don't know, whatever's put them in there eventually found him, and then they just decided to let him through then. But he can't level up still because he needs like massive amounts of EXP because of his stats. But it's a fun read. I mean, he's obviously OP because he's fucking like max stat, isn't he?
Yeah, Korea's really got a thing for like video game shit.
Yeah, the game is
Just
quite
so
a big
many.
one. That's where he's it's like they got abilities. This is basically the gamer ability, so he can level up and stuff.
There's a lot more Korean and like Chinese stuff now as well to read. It's kind of crazy. It's the same with manga though. There was a lot of Chinese like manga coming out, anime. Sorry.
A lot of cultivation mangas, isn't it? What they love. Gotta cultivate your skills, get your level up. Okay, I gotta stop there because I just fucking died.
Yeah, I still think the best thing is that Thunderbolt Fantasy. That is so.
That was so good. I was not expecting it to be as amazing as it.
That's what I mean.
Though.
That's the same thing, right? It's something different, yeah. So it's awesome. It really is that cool. Like it's not just the same old thing. It's sick.
It's a
It says
lie.
they've got a third season now.
Third season. Yeah, I watched the first one. I didn't really like the second one.
Well, when you showed me, I thought it was just a movie, but then I see that it's actually got 3 seasons.